So welcome back again. I'm recording these the same day I did the airtime, so that's why I can it can be this continuous. Okay, so this is gonna be straightforward and very simple, like I did the other time for the airtime. So like you can, like I said, I did version. So I did for MTN, so you can do for as much um airtime plans you want. Okay, so one good thing about that is that you can even create custom airtime kind of thing. I don't know if you understand that. So in case we possibly you want to dispense maybe SpectraNet or any of this one that does not require verification, you can add it to the stuff, so it just looks like a list of products that you have. Okay, so that way you can, it's easily customizable, so you don't more do one with the other. That's just the point of this um whole charade. Okay, so this is just going to be data. Okay, so like I said, it's applicable to similar, you will see, you will know from the documentation that this is similar to Vtukkonnect. So any site you want to integrate their API, check, look at the similarities with with Vtukkonnect, and when you look at it and you like find they are similar, know that this video will actually work, help you to configure it with version 2. All right, so it's as simple as that. It will help you to configure it with version 2, so that you don't keep coming back to us to fix or to help you, because we are definitely going to charge you, because after we've tried all our best to give you this video, okay, we are definitely going to charge you. So the only case that we won't charge you is if there is a change tomorrow on the API end of those guys, and the video does not work for it anymore or something, then that time you can now review the video or something like that. But if the error is from, is not, it's just that you can't understand the video, wow. And because we have tried our best to make it so simple to understand, but if you can't understand that, then it means that we are going to charge you. Okay, so that being said, I'm just going to go straight now. So it's just the normal routine that we did for the airtime. Just copy the, you can copy from here, you can copy from here, it does not matter where you copy from, so far you are using the URL. So now let's go back here. So where are we putting that now? We are trying to create a data recharge, right? Let's see if you have any data activated already before. Oh fine, we have a lot of data activated, but we didn't add pictures to them. Fine, that's cool. So if you don't want to add pictures to it, fine. So there's a mistake here. All these are mistakes, because these are showing they are showing actual, what's it called now, they are showing actual what was it called now, they are showing the name of where we got the API from, and they are supposed to show the network names, because the network are what will show to the user. You can see that they are showing the API names, so you are supposed to use the network names now instead of the API names, which I actually mentioned in on version 1. You understand? Okay, so we are going to be, should we edit? Okay, I think this Vtukkonnect already, so let's try and see if we can edit that. All right, so let's see if we can edit that. I don't start. So we have the Vtukkonnect, but we are not going to be using the word Vtukkonnect. We are going to be changing it to MTN, right? Because we are using MTN as the model right now. So MTN data, just name it something that the user can relate with. So if you're going to say MTN corporate data, fine, it's cool. Corporate, you can say MTN SME, fine. So but the beauty of version 2 is that you have different products. Okay, so if MTN is like 20 of it, you can list them on that page. That's the meaning. You understand? So that's very straightforward. Okay, so I want to assume that I've said something. Okay, since I'm using MTN data SME here, let me kukuma use SME here too. All right, so now that's MTN SME that we have there. So of course there's an image that we have uploaded already. So here we have the URL that we copied here. Okay, by now you should know where we got this from. Okay, so let's just cross check it and see. So we are getting all of this here now. So I'm just going to copy and paste it inside so that we can see together. Okay, so see, So this is the authorization token that we have here, right? So this is the content and application JSON that we have here. So the network is what is here. So now the funny thing, like I said the other time, that the network has to be what? MTN. I think MTN is 1. So let's put 1 there. So it depends on whatever they are calling it on their end there. So it can be 1, it can be 2, it can be 3, depending on whatever they are calling it. And some people can still call it MTN. That is what the API decided to call it. So, but for these similar sites like Vtukonnect, okay, you need to use that code. You just check the dashboard. It's not like I'm starting off the code, but I think it is 1 for MTN. Okay, but please check yourself, please. So you have mobile number here, which is what we need here. Okay, you have plan ID, which is what is here. So this plan ID now will be replaced dynamically, like the phone and the yeah. So these are the only two things that will be replaced dynamically. You can see that it has reduced from 3, 4, 5 now to just 2. Okay, unlike the version 1. You get. So like we always have a ported number, then we have the raw. Okay, so I'm deleting this because we don't need it there. And you can see that I had to make sure that there is no space, there's no extra space or anything. So then that's number 2. So number 3 is entering the success code, right? We enter the success code, which is, I think, is successful, as we have already said. Then the last thing is now putting this, which is the what's it called now, the format that the network should carry, the format itself that network should carry. All right. So when you do that, there's something that we actually factored in. Okay, so you can see I'm removing some things here. So this will only be separated by commas. All right, we don't need all the apostrophe that we have there. So just please watch it to be separated by commas. So whatever we have here is what's going to show on the front end. Sure, you get. So I'm just going to let us see what we have there. Then before I do that, you must have noticed this here, this part here, that we have all these jargons here. So I'll show you where that will be. So let me just change something here so that you know that that's what we have. Change something, okay, so that we know that, okay, this is what we have changed. Okay, so let's go to the front end now and let's see. Trying to buy, so I'm going to reload. Of course, we know with the one we just created, which is the MTN SME, right? So purchase, fine. So look at this change something that we have here. So whatever you put on that description will show on the right hand side here. You understand? Whatever you put on that description will show on the right hand side. So that's just the way it's gonna look like. Okay, so you can see that it says what the user sees and all this stuff. So of course you need to remove this first part there. Okay, you need to remove it, so you can just change it to an empty stuff so that that place can be empty. So what I mean is that so that at least it will show an empty place first before you get, so something like that. Then you can just save that so that when you now go to this front end, it can be empty first, you get, then before you can now choose what you want to choose. Okay, so that's that. So then you can now try to process something. Let's try and process and see. So yeah, so that's what we get when we try to recharge, because of course we are using a wrong token. Okay, of course you can't expect me to use it live here now because I don't know. So this is what we used here, so that's why it didn't work and showing not successful. All right, okay, so I think that's that. You can see, please look at this configuration very well. Do not omit anything like that. So it's just similar, is everything you are seeing here is just what is here. So what are we supposed to put here? You can see this code is says 6. Okay, that's the plan code now, which is the API amount, right? Data plan, which is the kind of the API amount. Okay, so you can say API amount or data plan there. So that's that one. Then of course this second part says data amount. That's the amount that you are charging, all right? The amount that you are charging on your portal. So okay, then that is the network ID, but you are really not using it, so it means that it can be used for other things. Okay, but I don't think there's any reason for you to use for any other thing, because all you need here is just three things. The first one, which is the API amount, then the second one, which is the amount that the system will deduct by itself, then the fifth one is what is being shown to the user, as you have seen there. Sorry, the fourth one rather is what is being shown to the user. Okay, so portal API code. So this third one can be portal API code. So this can also be 6. Okay, it can also be 6. So it means that here also you can have something like plan code or something here around here. So what we're going to do is that we are going to drop the replaceables. Okay, the replaceables under this video, or on our GitHub page, on our GitHub G, so that you will know the replaceable for data, the replaceable for airtime, the replaceables for cable, the replaceables for electricity, the replaceables for all the other services, right? So that way I think you should have a better idea of how the system works. Okay, so that is these are part of what we have to let out in version 2. Okay, so because at first we were skeptical about releasing them. Okay, but I think we have to do that so that we can reduce the pressure on us also. Okay, so that's all you need to know, sincerely. Nothing more. So let me just mention something. You can see that this is 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's supposed to be a 4 there, but there's no 4, but we still left the pipe there. Why? Because we want this to show empty, so that it doesn't auto pick 500 for them. Okay, we can remove all those parts, fine, but it won't be empty, because when they click on the drop the select, it should then bring out what they need to select for them, not having it automatically there like that. You understand? So having said that, I'm just going to move straight to the other ones, which is the cable TV, the electricity, then the what was it called again? I think those ones, those major ones, because right now doing the MTN has covered for Airtel, for Glo, so you can just pick that up on your own and work with it. All right, and we'll just work with it. So that's that. So thank you again. Any questions, just drop it on the comments, or you can get to us on our WhatsApp, where we are going to respond to you. Okay, so just you need to be specific with your questions, so that, because when you ask the general questions, so where do you want us to start explaining to you? So you have to be specific with your questions also, so that we can know what is that, so that we don't parabolate, right? So thank you very much. Stay safe. Corona is still out there, and our government is yet to give us our vaccine. Just edit on news that something will land, and nothing yet. So see you again on next video, right?